dark-haired woman is the sole survivor of a car crash on Mulholland Drive, a winding road here in the Hollywood Hills. She's injured and dazed. She makes her way down into Los Angeles by foot and sneaks into an apartment. Later that morning, an aspiring actress named Patty Elms arrives at the apartment, which is normally occupied by her aunt Ruth. Patty is startled to find a woman who has amnesia and calls herself Rita after seeing a poster from the film Hilda staring Rita Hayworth. To help the woman remember her identity, Patty looks in Rita's purse, where she finds a large amount of money and unusual blue tea. An other diner called Winky's, a man tells about a nightmare in which he dreamt of encountering a horrific figure behind the diner. When they investigate, the figure appears, causing the man who had the nightmare to collapse in fright. Elsewhere, the filmmaker Adam Kesher has his film commanded by mobsters who insist he cast an unknown actress named Camilla Rhodes as the lead. Adam refuses and returns home to find his wife Lauren cheating on him when the mobsters withdraw his line of credit. Adam arranges to meet the mysterious cowboy who cryptically urges him to cast Camilla for his own good, and meanwhile, a bungling hitman attempts to steal a book full of phone numbers and leaves 3 people dead. And while trying to learn about Rita's accident, Patty and Rita go to Winky's served by a waitress named Diane, which causes Rita to remember the name Diane Selwyn, as they find Diane Selwyn in the phone book and call her, but she does not answer. And Patty goes to an audition where her performance is highly praised. A casting agent takes her to soundstage where a film called The Sylvia North Story is being made by the filmmaker Adam. When Camilla Rhodes auditions with the song I Have Told Every Little Star, Adam capitulates to the mob by casting her. Patty locks eyes with Adam, but she flees before she can meet him, saying she's late to meet a friend. And later on, Patty and Rita go to Diane Selwyn's apartment, where a neighbor answers the door and tells them she has switched apartments with Diane. They go to neighbor's apartment and break in when no one answers the door. In the bedroom, they find the body of a woman who has been dead for several days. With being terrified, they return to Patty's apartment, where Rita disguises herself with a blonde wig, and on the same night she and Betty make love. And on the same night at 2 a.m., Rita awakes suddenly, insisting they go right away to a theater called Club Silencio, where the MC explains in different languages that everything is an illusion. Rebecca Del Rio comes on stage and begins singing Roy Orbison's song Queen in Spanish, then collapses unconscious while her vocals continue in playback. Patty finds a blue box in her purse which matches to Rita's key. Upon returning to the apartment, Rita retrieves the key and finds out that Patty has disappeared. And Rita unlocks the box and it falls to the floor, and Aunt Ruth enters the room to find nobody. Diane Selwyn wakes up in her bed in the apartment Patty and Rita investigated, where her neighbor informs her that 2 police officers have been looking for her. She looks exactly like Patty, but she is a struggling actress driven into deep depression by her failed affair with Camilla Rhodes, who is a successful actress and looks exactly like Rita. Camilla's invitation, Diane attends a party at Adam's house on Mulholland Drive. In her, Diane states she came to Hollywood from Canada after her aunt worked in the movies, died, and left her some money, and that she met Camilla at an audition for the Sylvia North Story. Another woman who looks like Camilla Rhodes, who auditioned for Adam, hisses Camilla. They turn and look at Diane, and Adam and Camilla prepare to announce their engagement, but they dissolve into laughter and kiss while Diane watches, with teary-eyed. Later, Diane meets Hitman at Winky's and hires him to kill Camilla. He tells her she will find the blue key when the job is completed. Figure from mainstream is revealed to have matching blue box in her apartment. Diane looks at the blue key on her coffee table while somebody repeatedly knocks on the door. Distraught, and she is terrorized by hallucinations and turns screaming to her bed, where she shoots herself. A blue-eyed woman at the theater whispers, "Silence you."